Hello everyone, welcome back to Fighters channel. The American boxer Gabriel Rosado shared his thoughts about the upcoming fight between former world champion Anthony Joshua and the former UFC champion Francis Ngannou. I don't think Ngannou got a wild card. He looked great in the fight with Fury, but I think Tyson didn't take him seriously. Fury entered the ring probably not in the best shape. I think Joshua will be fit because he doesn't want that to happen to him. I believe Joshua will beat Ngannou ahead of schedule, Rosado said. The fight between Anthony Joshua and Francis Ngannou is scheduled for March 8th. Today, January 11th, the famous British promoter Eddie Hearn said that he was confident in the victory of his word Anthony Joshua over former UFC champion Francis Ngannou in a boxing match to be held on March 8th in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. The head of the match on boxing, Hearn, admitted that he greatly underestimated Ngannou when he fought WBC heavyweight champion Tyson Fury in October. But despite the fact that Ngannou knocked Fury down by a decision of the judges, Hearn is still confident that Joshua will win. I really believe that AJ will knock him out, but this is a dangerous fight. I know this guy is a big shot who can really hit, and I think he has no fear, which makes him dangerous. But I just feel like AJ is in a great place, and I expect him to take him apart and knock him out, Eddie Hearn said. The promoter knows what Joshua is risking when faced with such an inexperienced opponent as Ngannou. But this doesn't mean that he is not worthy. In fact, it cannot be said that he is not trustworthy. I've heard a lot of people say that for Ngannou. It's just about grabbing money, but this is a dangerous fight. For example, AJ actually has something to lose. After the fight with Wallin, he is in a great position to go and the fight for the IBA world title, which we hope will happen after the fight with Francis Ngannou, adds Hearn. According to him, Joshua and his team take the upcoming fight very seriously. In their opinion, this will be the hardest fight of AJ's career. Francis Ngannou is a very dangerous man, and they will prepare with all their mind for this fight, putting every part of their soul into winning, says Eddie Hearn. Meanwhile, informed sources close to the situation report that the basic fee of a Cameroonian, Francis Ngannou, for a fight with a former world boxing champion Anthony Joshua will be about $20 million, excluding sponsorship payments and the interest on the sale of paid broadcasts. The amount of Joshua's possible fee has not been disclosed, but is unlikely to be less than that of his star rival. Billy Nelson, the trainer of Congolese heavyweight Martin Bakole, is confident that former United Division champion Anthony Joshua will beat Francis Ngannou ahead of schedule in their upcoming bout. I fully expect Joshua to knock Ngannou out and beat him very confidently. Fury defeated Ngannou, but it seems to me that the expectations from Francis were very low. Tyson's performance was very weak, and he admitted it. Maybe he will get a better idea of Ngannou after the fight with Joshua. If he goes the full distance with AJ, then people can't denigrate Fury's performance against Ngannou like that. Then Martin can come out and stop him, Nelson said. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like this video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel.